Welcome back to the channel. Next up, we'll be diving into a topic that gets asked to me relatively often, and that is, what have I gotten out of my lucid dreaming practice? And as simple and as straightforward of a question that sounds, it's always been a kind of hard one for me to answer, or at least to answer in a way that I feel does the practice justice. So I'll give an attempt to do it in a good way now, but at least for the first answer, though, the first answer is the easiest, obvious one. We just need to get this one out the way. So the first thing I got out of my lucid dreaming practice are a lot of really amazing experiences, right? It could even be something as simple as, say, just flying, to experiences of feeling like you're coming into contact with some godlike being. Even the more mundane stuff, like, say, helping out dream characters, I find can be really fulfilling. Could be stuff like finding deceased loved ones. Now, whether it's really, the deceased loved one's spirit you're meeting within the dream space, or it's some mental construct of them, at least to me personally, it doesn't even matter, because the experience of it can still be so profoundly meaningful and moving. And then just a lot of the strong, emotional experiences that could be had in there, both positive and negative, right? You could feel the feelings of like pure love. I remember one time I was having this dream of where I was like a newborn baby again, looking up at what appeared to be my parents, although they didn't look like my real life parents. I had siblings and stuff around, and just the love that they were throwing down my way as I have this view of being like a newborn baby looking up at them was really meaningful and powerful to me. I woke up with like tears of joy and love in my eyes. It was trippy. But they could also be negative. Like, I had one dream where like my son got stolen away from me by a dream character, and I just went fucking crazy and lost it in there. So it could be good and bad, right? And I guess kind of while we're on that topic and talking about these experiences that could be had is like spiritual experiences, right? So say in most people's lifetimes, I figured you'd have probably at least a few spiritual, really spiritual feeling experiences in your waking life. I know for me, one of them was when I got baptized. I was still a kid. I honestly didn't even really give a shit about it leading up to it. Remember, my mom was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go get baptized, blah, 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 blah." Right? So we finally get there, and then it was at a beach that me and my dad used to surf a lot, so I really liked the area we were at as well. But I remember when they walked me in the water and then dunked me in and brought me up, man, like, it was a feeling that I've never had before, at least up until that point. And it was really mind-blowing to me. I remember thinking like, holy shit, how could I have this feeling? Jesus must be real, right? So you can have experiences like that in waking life, but you can also, like, if you have, say, like, I don't know, we'll say like 3 of those throughout your waking life, if you start lucid dreaming a lot, you can have a shitload more than 3, within your dreaming practice. Now, it's not like you get those deep, profound, spiritual like experiences all the time within your lucid dreaming practice, but at least for me, they happen at least a few times a year, right? So you figure 3 waking life, really awesome spiritual experiences, or like 3 of those a year. I mean, then that's a kind of big fucking deal if you ask me. Anyway, so that's the first one. We'll hop into the other ones after.